fox is praying tonight, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. That was Eye of the Tiger. Nice song, I don't know how many years ago, probably 30 years ago, done by Survivor, and you'll remember it from the Rocky movies. I think it was number 3 or 2 or whatever it was, but it was in the Rocky series, and it's a really nice, energetic song, and everybody knows it. I'm sure you recognized it when you heard it. We're going to play it probably in the key of A flat minor or E flat minor, depending, but we're going to start out in E minor, E flat minor, right there, okay? And we're going to play E flat minor, and then we're going to hit it, and D flat, and then E minor again. But let me give you the chords for the whole song first, okay? You need an E flat minor. You're going to play around with that a lot. You're going to need a D flat. You're going to need a B. And then we're going to need an A flat minor, a G flat, and there's your E flat. That's going to be E flat. You had an E flat minor before, but this is an E flat, and a B flat minor. Those are all the chords you're going to need. So once again, E flat minor, a D flat, a B. Then you're going to need A flat minor, a G flat, E flat, and B flat minor. And we take all those chords and throw them in the pot, mix them around, and you got a song. Well, almost anyway. So let's look at some characteristics of the song. The song starts out in a particular way, and it's this way, with the E flat minor, and then, now those are just 2 chords. This is E flat minor, and that's D flat. So, there's our 3rd chord, that's the B, okay? So we're playing the B over here. Now we also have a B over here, and we're going to play that later, and you'll see why. But we're going to stick right here. This is E flat minor, D flat, and B. And that's going to be the 3 chords you're going to use in the opening sequence. So we hit it once, now hit it again. Okay, so E flat minor, E flat minor, D flat, E flat minor. Do that 2 times. Okay, that's 2 times. Now hit it again, E flat, and now hit the B. So you notice I did the B 3 times. So we have E flat minor once, D flat once, B 3 times. See, you hit it once, and then, and that's D flat. And then we start, I know. So let's look at the intro once again. We're starting from the beginning. E flat minor, E flat minor, D flat, E flat minor. And that's 2 times. E flat minor, D flat minor, not minor, major. E flat minor, D flat, E flat minor. Now the second part is E flat minor, D flat, B. Notice what I did there. I went down rhythmically, but then I choked up on the last 2 B's. So we got, so it's 1, then 2 R. Back to the D flat, and then we're into the E flat minor, okay? And that's where you start your song. You can start it right away, you know, riding up, or give yourself a chance to take a breath, riding up, and so on, okay? So the intro, one last time. That's your intro. Then when you get to the E flat minor, right note, we want a B. Now you can do the B right here if you like, or right note. That's that B you had before, remember? So you could do it there if you want to keep it all in the sequence. Right note, back on the street, E flat, time took good chances. That's the first chord again. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man with a will to survive. So notice that these three chords are all that you need in the first verse. Once again, riding up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive. And that's your whole verse. Now when you get to the chorus of this song, now we start with A flat minor. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill, that's the G flat of the fight. Back to the A flat minor. Rising up to the challenge of our E flat, D flat, that's rival. Back to the A flat minor. And the last known survivor stalks his prey, that's G flat in the night, D flat. Back to your A flat minor. And he's watching us all with the eye. Now see, there's that other B, right? From the A flat minor, he's watching us all, B flat minor, with the eye. That's B, so. Of the tiger, and that's the E flat minor that we started with. And then, if you wanted to, you can go back into the intro. Okay, let's go over the chorus one more time. We started in the A flat minor. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the G flat, D flat. A flat minor, G flat, D flat. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. So that last three chords were A flat minor, rival, that's E flat to D flat. Rising to the challenge of our rival. Go back to your A flat now. It's the last known survivor stalks his prey. That's your G flat in the night. So what did we do there? We did the same sequence of chords two times. We went to A flat minor, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the G flat, D flat. Rising up, it's your A flat minor again, up to the challenge of our rival. That's the only time it changes, okay? Back to your A flat minor again. The last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. Notice I'm going A flat minor, G flat, D flat. And now you change for the last phrase. And he's watching, now it's back on my A flat minor, right? Watching us all with the eye. So we have A flat minor, B flat minor, and B, so that we get the basic. Okay, we don't have to go back down here searching for the B chord. That's why we do it here. Of the tiger, which is in, back to our intro chords. Okay, now those are your chords, and that's the sequence of the chords. Now let's look at the right hand, because this song has a certain energy to it that you'll want to pay attention to the way it's played with the right hand. Notice that I'm not strumming up and down here. At this point, I'm hitting it all downstrokes. See, it's all downstrokes. And I'm not hitting bass and counter. I'm not doing any of that business. It's just very strict, okay? here too, I'm hitting all downstrokes. Right now. But what I'm doing is I'm pushing down on my strings with the left hand and then I'm letting them up. So I get a very sharp, very divided sound between that and that. Right now, okay. Right now, back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Man in his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, the thrill of the fight. Okay? And notice I didn't change the strum when I went into the chorus. So the whole song is done with that same heavy attack. And you can put some little strokes in there like that if you want to keep the beat going, okay? Okay, so there's all of your parts that you need for the song, your chords, and how to play them, and how to strum them. This one is not melodic at all. This one is really, you can just see the fighters in the ring fighting along with this, and Mr. T and all that. So this song is different from your normal ballad type, okay? So just practice that and you'll get it pretty soon, and you'll enjoy putting your own little strokes in there, you know, to make it sound more like the record, okay? So don't forget to subscribe and give us some comments. Let us know how we're doing. I'm Doc Marshall. Bye for now.